Sharam Shuridam Sarva Bhutanam Gyatna Mam Shantim Richati. Done. So actually, this is when Prabhupada had reached America. There was a big protest movement going on called Hippie Revolution. And at that time, Srila Prabhupada was very careful in noticing that the peace will not come by these peace marches. So he made devotees to print this pamphlet. So he said that if people want peace individually or collectively, these three things we have to follow. All of us want peace or not? Because happiness comes after peace. We all want peace. So how you can have peace? First thing you understand, you are not the enjoyer. How much your mind becomes calm. When you understand you're only a servant, you're not the Lord. Don't you think your mind becomes calm? Bhokta Ram Yagna Tapasa. Understand Krishna is the only enjoyer. I'm not an enjoyer. Bhokta Ram Yagna. The mind becomes very peaceful. Because all of us are planning to enjoy this way, that way, this way, that way. Okay? But I'm not the enjoyer. When you understand this fact, you become very, very peaceful. Bhokta Ram Yagna Tapasa. Sarva Loka Maheshwara. This fact is clear. Enjoy. I am the enjoyer. You are the enjoyer. We fight. All the fight in the world is because all of us are competing to be the enjoyer. But actually, none of us are enjoyer. Only enjoyer is Krishna. That's all. You will get immediate peace. And we are meant for this participate, cooperate in this enjoyment. Until we protest this fact, we are there in the middle world. The very reason we are there in the middle world is put to why? Why it has to be like that? Why I'm not the enjoyer? Why I want to be the center of enjoyment? You go to some huge temple like Tirupati temple. Everybody is running. There is arti for the Lord. Arrangements made. Somebody is cooking for the Lord. Somebody is giving darshan to the Lord. So busy. Why he has to be the center? Why I cannot be the center? Lakhs of people are standing in queue. Why don't they stand in queue for me? I want to be the center. Okay, Krishna says, you want to be the center. Okay. That is not practically possible. It can only be possible in illusion. I will facilitate it. That's why we are here. Metal world. A world where Maya, that which is not. You think you are the body, which is not. You think he is a relative, which is not. So in the world of illusion, somehow your desires, unwanted desires are being fulfilled. Bhoktaram, Sarvaloka. Second one is Sarvaloka Maheshwaram. Krishna is the owner of everything. So I think I own something, you say we own something, you fight. Individually fight, two neighbors fight, two brothers fight, two sisters fight, two countries fight, whole world fights. Why you're fighting? Because I am the owner. These islands belong to me. They say China says some other part, they know these belong to me. Fight. So many places we fight. We don't accept that Krishna is the owner. If we accept Krishna as the owner, there is no fight. There is only administrative discussion, but there is no question of fighting. It's like in India, so many states got divided. There is no fight. It's okay. But there is a fight when we don't accept. The third thing is best friend of all the living entities. Krishna is the best friend of all living entities. Bhokta Ram Ignatapasam Sarvaloka Maheshwaram Suhridam Sarvabhutana. Krishna is the best friend of every living entity. Just imagine how much peace you will get when you understand the greatest personality is your personal friend. We are so much sometimes anxious about our dependent like children. No, don't worry. Krishna is the best friend. He's there within the heart. He will take care of that. So these three principles, if they are internalized into our system deeply, we become totally peaceful. What are the three things? They have to be internalized, means become part of my system. Bhoktaram Yagdapasam Sarvaloka Mahesharam Suhridam Sarvabhutanam Gyatamam Shanti Vriksha. The three things we should deeply meditate and accept it. Then you get total peace. Okay, now let us take from the purport some more points. The conditions so within the clutch of the illusory energy are all anxious to attain peace in the material world. Everybody wants peace. But they do not know the formula for peace, which is explained in this part of Bhagavad Gita. Okay, now you're discussing the formula for peace, which is explained here. Three things, if you follow, you get peace. The greatest peace formula is simply this: Lord Krishna is the beneficiary of all human activity. Whatever activity is done, it should be done for the pleasure of the Lord, because everything belongs to the Lord. Something belongs to somebody, it should be used by him for his enjoyment. Like come to your house, open your fridge and eat something. So what is going on, sir? These things belong to me. I want to enjoy. Man should offer everything for the transcendental service of the Lord, because he, the proprietor of all planets and demigod thereon. Something belongs to somebody, you should use for his enjoyment. That's a natural thing even in this world. I come to a place, I pick up him, sir, leave this. This mobile belongs to me. Correct? He will say like this. Because he's the proprietor of all the planets. No one is greater than he. He is greater than the greatest of the demigod, Lord Shiva and Lord Brahma. In the Vedas, Supreme Lord described it, Tam Ishwaranam Paramamaheswaram, under spell of illusion, living entities are trying to be the lords of all the survey, but actually they are dominated by the mental energy of the Lord. He is the greatest of the demigod. But still, what happened? Trying to be lords of all the survey. But how you can be the Lord? You are actually a servant. You have been crushed by the laws of mental nature. Janma, Mritu, Jara, Vyadi, and three modes are also grossly and subtly we have been hit. What kind of Lord we are? Suppose I take you in one corner, third, I give you a slap. How are you? I am the Lord. Then I give you another thump. So similarly, constantly we are being tormented with the laws of mental energy, and we say, I am the Lord. Doesn't make sense. We have been kicked, Janma, Mrityu, Jara, Vyadi, kicked, slapped. I am the Lord. It doesn't make sense whatever he's saying or what we are doing. The Lord is the master. You understand? No? Little toothpain, no, toothpain, and you're God. Huh? There was an idiot who said, I'm God. A toothpain came. Doctor save me. Huh? God is running to be saved. Huh? Oh, wonderful. Lord is the master of mental nature, and the conditions are under the stringent rules of mental nature. So that's the difference between us. Krishna is the control of mental energy, and we are controlled by mental energy. We can never be equal to God. In between, mental energy is coming. Krishna is the controller. Maya adhakshena prakriti. Prakriti is under him. And Devi Ashakadu Mamaya Duratya. We are under the control of Prakriti. So there is a big difference between us and God. Unless one understands these bare facts, A, B, C, D of Bhagavad Gita, it is not possible to see preach in this world individually or collectively as a nation. This is the sense of Krishna consciousness. Krishna is the supreme predominator, and all living in, including greatest demigod, are his subordinates. One can enter in perfect peace only in complete Krishna consciousness. Everything is moving by the supreme will of the Lord, that is Krishna consciousness. Okay, so nicely Prabhupada summarized. Now Prabhupada is summarizing the whole chapter, because the last book of the chapter. The fifth chapter is the practical explanation of Krishna consciousness, generally known as Karma Yoga. This chapter is discussion of Karma Yoga. Chapter is also how work can you worship. The question of mental speculation as to how Karma Yoga can give liberation is answered herewith. To work in Krishna consciousness is to work with complete knowledge of the Lord as a predominator. He's a predominator, we are predominated. He takes the initiative, we follow the initiative. We allow the Lord to predominate, and we go under his shelter. That is Krishna consciousness. Such work is not different from transcendental knowledge. Okay? So you work in the knowledge, that is give you spiritual knowledge. Direct Krishna consciousness Bhakti Yoga. Actually, yoga means only Bhakti Yoga. When you Bhakti Yoga, there is contamination of karma. He wants to enjoy the fruit. That becomes Karma Yoga. When there is a contamination of jnana, that becomes jnana. Krishna consciousness means to work in full knowledge of one's relationship with the Supreme Absolute. And the perfection of this consciousness is full knowledge of Krishna, the Supreme Personality of God. A pure soul is the eternal servant of God as his fragmental part and parcel. He comes in contact with Maya illusion, to his desire to lord it over Maya. And that is the cause of his many suffering. Pure soul is the eternal servant of the Lord as his fragmented part and parcel. We are part and parcel of Krishna, like finger is part and parcel of the Lord. The finger's business is to participate in the action of the body. Move. Move. Similarly, we are also part and parcel of the Lord, but business is to work in the worship or cooperate in the pleasure of the Lord. As long as one is contact with matter, and one has to execute one in terms of mental necessities. We have to do something for our practical necessities. We have to work to maintain our body. Krishna consciousness, however, brings one into spiritual life even while one is the jurisdiction of matter. For it is an arousing of spiritual existential practice in material world. So by Krishna consciousness, even though we are living in the material world, we can offer activities for the pleasure of the Lord. Work becomes worship. The more one is advanced, more is freed from the clutches of matter. Spiritually, more you are advanced, more you become free from the clutches of matter. The Lord is not partial to anyone. Just look at very important line. Blue and mark means very important. Everything depends on our practical performance, duties in effort to control the senses and conquer the influence of desire and anger. Everything depends on us. Are we chanting our rounds? Are we doing everything properly? Are we controlling our mental desires? It's all left to an individual. His advancement depends in his hand. And attaining Krishna consciousness, controlling the above-mentioned passions, one remains structurally in the transcendental stage of Brahma Nirvana. The eightfold yoga mystery automatically passes Krishna consciousness because the ultimate purpose is served. Ashtanga yoga, because what is the Ashtanga yoga? Samadhi, Bhakti yoga is already in Samadhi, so already it is served. Greatest yoga, therefore, Bhakti yoga. That is always, it will be said in the next chapter also, which is Ashtanga yoga chapter. There is a gradual process, elevation in yama, niyama, asana, blah, blah, blah. But these only portrays perfection in devotional service and the samadhi, which alone can award peace to the human being. That is the highest perfection of life. Yes, Hare Krishna. Any pastime in Bhagavatam or Chaitanya Charitamrita which can expand on this idea. Anybody? Any questions you have or like to expand the teachings of this shloka?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, just had a small doubt.
Yeah.
Uh, on the purport, it just talks about a pure soul is the eternal servant, and it is the part and parcel, fragmental part and parcel of Krishna. Can you elaborate on that? And because in
See,
the
pure
previous,
means soul is always pure. Soul is never contaminated. The injuries are felt by the body, which the soul is not, and contaminations are in the mind, the soul is not. Therefore, devotee doesn't feel ashamed to reveal his mind. Just like when you go to doctor, the hand is injured. You don't feel bad because you know you're not the hand. Similarly, the mind, we are not feeling bad to reveal the mind because we are not the mind. Okay? So pure soul is always in Krishna consciousness.
got it. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Okay? Soul is not contaminated. Soul is always pure. He is just in slumber, that's all. Not slept a long day, he's in slumber. And he's in slumber because he had a foolish desire to be independent. Only in slumber it can be given. So he's now just a dream in dream world. He has been put into where he's enjoying so-called happiness. He's not satisfied. He's the experience of the most satisfaction. The happiness of serving the Lord is uh, missing in his heart. Therefore, if you take a person, give him all kind of material comfort, at the end, still the pain of separation to the Lord is there in his heart. He's missing the Lord, intense pain. When Narad Muni saw the Lord in the Bhagavatam, chalo, let me develop something. When Narad Muni saw the Lord in the Bhagavatam, that was happening in the first canto of Bhagavatam. But from here, I find difficult to search because chapter names are not there. So I'll take from Vedas. So when Narad Muni saw the Lord, he's practicing spiritual life. Did I read that to anybody, this portion?
I don't think so.
Anybody like to read?
Yes, Prabhu.
Please read. After that,
16.
15.
16.
Start 15. 15.
After that, under the shadow of banyan tree in an uninhabited forest, I began to meditate upon the super soul situated within, using my intelligence, as I had learned from liberated souls. Till
Uninhabited,
16.
not uninhabited, uninhabited. Yeah, continue.
Okay, sorry. Text 16. As soon as I began to meditate upon the lotus feet of the personality of Godhead, with my mind transformed in transcendental love, tears rolled down my eyes. And without delay, the personality of Godhead, Sri Krishna, appeared on the lotus of my heart. Text 17. O Vasa, O Vyasadeva, at that time, being exceedingly overpowered by feelings of happiness, every part of my body becomes separately enlivened. Being absorbed in an ocean of ecstasy, I could not see both
Ecstasy.
myself and the
It's
Lord.
ecstasy. Yeah, ocean of ecstasy.
Ecstasy. Yeah.
Ecstasy, ecstasy.
Okay. Text 18. The transcendental form of the Lord as it is satisfies the mind's desire and at once erases all mental incongruities. Upon losing that form, I suddenly got up, being per- perturbed, perturbed, as is usual when one loses that which is desirable. Text 90. I desire to see again that transcendental form of the Lord, but despite my attempts to concentrate upon the heart with eagerness to view the form again, I could not see him anymore, and thus dissatisfied, I was very much aggrieved. Text 20. Seeing my attempts in that lonely place, the personality of Godhead, who is transcendental to all mundane description, spoke to me with gravity and pleasing words, just to mitigate my grief. O Narada, the Lord spoke, I regret that during this lifetime you will not be able to see me anymore. Those who are incomplete in service and who are not completely free from all material taints can hardly see me. O virtuous one, you have only once seen my person, and this is just to increase your desires for me. Because the more you hanker for me, the more you will be freed from all material desires.
Very nice.
Hare
Thank you,
Krishna.
Vriksha Mataji. Thank you. Now, there are certain points there. When Arjun, first thing is that uh, when he saw the Lord, he became exceedingly happy. Prabhupada writes in the purport, what we are waiting to see life after life after life after life after life, he saw. Actually, are waiting to see the Lord. Somebody opens the door, who has come? You're waiting for somebody. Looks like everybody in this world waiting for somebody. Even the aircraft, you take window seat. Everybody is waiting to see Krishna. You're sitting in a bus, somebody climbs. Who has climbed? Whom are you waiting for? It doesn't look like everybody is waiting for somebody. That's the Lord. Everybody is missing the Lord. But when we have left the Lord to be independent God, but actually are missing Him very badly. Just like a child leaves home, then he misses the love of the parent. That's our condition. The transcendental form of the Lord satisfies the mind. And when he lost that form, because the form came in his heart, he felt exceedingly happy and disappeared. When he lost the form, he started crying intensely. Small child. And and Krishna, I was very much agreed. So Krishna took compassion on a small child trying to see him, and alone he is. Mother has died. He doesn't know anybody else. And he's still trying to practice spiritual life all alone and crying because he could not see him anymore. So Krishna thought, let me talk to him. Oh Narada, I regret. The rule is rule. Suppose you want to go back to Krishna Loka, but this is the rule. You will not be able to see me anymore. Those are incomplete in service. You are not completely free from metal taints. Your heart is not pure and you're incomplete in service. You can hardly see me. Oh, virtuous one, you have only seen me once person just to increase your desire for me. Because the more you hanker for me, the more you will be freed from all material desires. The more you hanker for me. So Krishna sometime in the beginning of spiritual life encourages very much, but later he disappears. So because we are not qualified. As an encouragement, he may give you special mercy in the beginning. Later he wants you to work for getting that mercy and be qualified. Just like Narada, I showed him, but then it disappeared. Okay, this is a very beautiful incident. This is from Bhagavatam. I think I've not seen the picture. This is Narada. This is Narada Darshana Paramatma. Can you all see this? Can you all see?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes, Prabhuji.
How beautiful it looks. Small child. And he got Darshana Paramatma. He's so happy. Feeling so much spiritual ecstasy, but then the Lord disappears. And he starts crying. He feels so happy to see the Lord. Then Krishna says, you do continue tapasya. And he continues tapasya. He works for it. Later becomes a devotee, unparalleled in the history. This is our Narada.
This child is a Narada when he was small. What is that? What is the child name, Prabhuji?
Narada. He was a small
Narada
child.
only when he was young. Okay.
See what happened? Narada was the son of a maid servant. And he was doing service in the ashram. Bhakti Vedantas. Prabhupada said they were great devotees. And he was doing service in the ashram. What a small boy can do. Because imagine like this. Can you see him? These are the great sages. And his mother doing some seva, in ashram. And he was the mother's child, doesn't know who is his father. And he's doing some seva in the ashram. So they say this is a very great sage. They blessed him. Okay. That's all happened. And even took their prasadam sometime by their permission. And he did some seva to them. What seva he will do? A child is child. While going, they instructed him, guided him, and they went away. He was sannyasi. He was totally silent. He used to not play at all, waste his time. You should just see how much they're relishing talking about Krishna. See there, when they do kirtan, their happiness on their face. Just watching that small child. Children can also judge actually. And then finally what happened, the sages went away. They blessed the child. Chaturmasa, they will stay in one place. They went away. So now after that, he was with his mother, but spiritually evolved now by their instruction and by their blessings. And then one day, his mother died because of snake bite. Mother was milking a cow and morning and died of snake bite. Now he's helpless and all alone. So he took it as Krishna's will that he surrendered to Krishna. Therefore, what happened, I showed you. He, here. He went to the forest, started thinking about Krishna, what he has heard from the sages. As he meditating about so much love for Krishna had developed, tears was coming in his eyes. And suddenly Krishna appeared. So Krishna, when he appeared, he was very happy. He was so much happiness to see Krishna. But the problem is Krishna disappeared now. He started crying. So Krishna generally doesn't interfere, but now he gave exception to small boy. Let me encourage him. So Krishna told him the truth. He said, you cannot see me now because you're not completely pure. Continue tapasya. Just to encourage you, I show you this. Okay? You are now not ripe. You are kuyogi, not yogi. You are not ripe now. You are kacha in spiritual life. Continue spiritual life. Your heart should have pure desire to attain me. Then I'll appear again. That's what happened. And he becomes a unique devotee in the history of the world, Sri Narada. Okay? Hare Krishna, the story of Narada is told in the Bhagavatam. Narada Muni tells the story of his disciple, Vyasa. Hare Krishna.
Yet is saying this is not the shloka to be discussed today. I think we missed one thing.
Okay.
Yes, Prabhuji.
It is the shloka.
I had internet issues, so I was not able to.
No problem. Shloka doesn't matter. Front or back doesn't matter. One shloka is done.
So today you did Bhogtaram Yagna Tapasam shloka?
Yes.
Okay.
Hare Krishna. What happened here? Your internet is not working. So how many shlokas you practiced today?
Prabhuji, we practiced one shloka, then my internet was stopped working.
Oh. So they were waiting for me. There was nobody. What time your internet disturbed?
Maybe for just another 5-7 minutes.
Okay.
Not even that, Prabhuji. 2-3 minutes, I think.
Hello.
Just
I was feeling. I had my class finished. I took a shower and I came. Okay. Hare Krishna. So, anybody has any question? Vilas Prabhuji, Hare Krishna.
Hare
Thota ji,
Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Yashwant Thota ji, Hare Krishna.
Hare
Prasad
Krishna
Moraju,
Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam Prabhuji.
Prasad Moraju, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna. I'm just locating how many people I. So another thing is that a new batch is coming. So we wanted more people should volunteer. You also meant now you've been hearing. 18 classes you heard of Gita. Then after that, this how many 20, 30 classes are over here. 30, 40, 50 classes you heard. So now you should be in a position to be able to mentor new people gently. And those who want to do, you can fill the form. Apart from that, you can do so many other services. So please do participate. Devika Mataji, we have shared here the form, no? Google form?
yes, Prabhuji. Yes, Prabhuji. All in BB classes is shared.
Yes.
Prabhuji, do we need to share this admin form in new batch? That is Sunday batch also, group also?
On Sunday, we will share. Okay, no?
Okay.
So you people can come and orient them little, Hana? Correct? And let us see who all come first. There are a lot of people are registered every time, but then let's see how much. So 3 days, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I'll be spending most of the time with the old batches.
Many people are excited to join that class. Some of them are sending chat messages. Some of them are calling and telling me that they got the certificate and they joined the class. They become very organized. Everybody is talking about
This
very.
time certificate has worked, I hope.
Yes,
We didn't have any problem this time, less problem. Problem will be there. Less.
Yeah, as of now, we have not heard any problem as of now.
Some mails are coming. They just repeat them again and again that they have to download the PDF, not just correct. When they see on the screen, they say there's some khichdi pichdi. They have to download it. Is that is the only thing I think we have to tell them. Hana?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Then no questions, nothing. Hey, what are the for you? What are the shloka we had to do today?
Prabhuji, it was 5 point. We just recited this shloka, but then when we discovered that the purport was very long, so then it was like then we thought to do it next class. So people thought it was completed.
Yes, Bala Subramanya ji. Yes, in the Narada son of Brahma in the next birth. After this, he becomes the pralaya happens, and next birth is born as the son of Brahma. Maid servant is the previous birth. Previous birth to that is Gandharva. So 3 births are discussed in the Bhagavad. Okay, Bala Subramanya. How to be concentration the Mahamantra Japa. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. You have to struggle. Santoshi struggle as loudly as possible. Practically you chant. Beautiful. Very happy to hear this question. Okay. Whenever I go, you miss a shloka. I had internet issue. Always it was fine. Okay. What can be done? We read this in Krishna book reading class. Hare Krishna. Okay. Yes, we had finished 5.22 last class. We did Jada Bharata puppet show. Okay. Canto 1 Narada getting darshan of Krishna. We didn't because it is a long purport. He is telling. Yes. We did do no 5.29. What are you reading here? Internal issue, which shloka you found? Okay. Thank you, Santosh speaking. Okay, now.
I had a small, you can say it as a silly question, I don't know.
Yeah, feel free. Good. The humility is always good in spiritual life. Huh?
Because on one side you're saying that you're supposed to be chanting, praying to Lord Krishna, and all the other things is like a waste of time, because don't waste time and be devoted to Krishna, because Krishna is a personality
Everything
of
should
Godhead.
connect to Krishna. We are not saying everything is waste. Anything not connected to Krishna is a waste.
So I'm now started feeling that whether whatever I'm working, or or I'm doing my household work or cooking for somebody, I somehow feel it's like a waste of time, because my time is getting wasted on those things which is not going to help me out in increasing my spiritual journey, helping me in my
What
spiritual
happens?
journey.
Yeah. See, you cannot sit and chant anyway whole day. Let us be more realistic. You say, I'll sit and you cannot. You're not in that position today. So let us know where we are situated. Our situation is max 8 hours we can give to spiritual life, not more than that. Still 16 hours are remaining.
Prabhuji, to tell you frankly, I'm not even able to spend that half an hour or 1 hour also sitting sometimes because of my project pressure. So when I'm cooking, I'm chanting. When I'm walking, I'm chanting. So I'm not even sure that whether it is right or wrong.
So
It was at
you
least
need
okay.
see always what happened. You cannot say that the Krishna has put you in a position which is so difficult you cannot overcome. You cannot say. Then there is management problem by not by you, by Krishna. You're finding fault with the situation. No, you should always find fault with yourself, because that is where the reality lies. All incompleteness is that because of our incomplete surrender to the complete Lord. Lord's arrangement are always complete. Incompleteness is because of my incompleteness of my knowledge, my foolishness. You understanding?
Yes,
Fault
yes.
is in me, never arrangement of the Lord. Just like you're a mother. Okay? Child comes home for lunch. He wants to eat 2 chapatis, 5 already. He eats this much subject, this much is there. He eats 3 dishes, 5. Don't you, as a mother, keep all the surplus? You think
Yes.
God is there, God is less than a mother? He gives more than us. A bird goes to the top of the tree, 500 macros. How much it can eat? 2, 3 it eats. Oh my Lord, thank you very much, my God. Wants to drink, river is there. How much to drink? And want to sleep, so many trees are there to sleep. Abundant arrangement there for all the living entities. We humanity are really special. We are messed up. Arrangements are more than enough. We will process. Animals, they do litter part. Go to the top of the tree, mango is there, pluck and eat. We will process it, make squeeze of it, do this, do this. We are simply crazy. We don't want things simple. You understanding? Animals don't do so much processing. They take and eat. No, we will store it, can it, do this, make so complicated and complicate our life, complicate others' life. Then so much plastic will throw in ocean, then so many tin will throw in river and spoil everything. You're getting it? My point? His arrangements were complete, but we do so much. We have extra intelligence, no? With extra intelligence God gave us so that we can use that to understand it. But that extra intelligence, see, animals and us, the common thing is eating, sleeping. That is common. But God gave us extra intelligence. Extra intelligence not for focusing on eating, think about Him. But you're not necessarily to think about Him, that all energy is going to make eating more comfortable, sleeping more comfortable, and khichdi over that. Animal has to sleep, just lie down anywhere on the floor and sleep. But we can anywhere on the road, the doggy lie down and sleep. But we need memory foam bed, we should do this, and then because the exploitation of resources, there is shortage. We can't blame the Lord, to blame ourselves. So as a humanity also, there is no testing thing which is more than we can handle. We are to blame. Individually also, there is never a test which you cannot pass. Never. You have that faith. Then you will see actually, suppose maybe in my previous life, there is some papa karma. I may be tight because of that. That's the reason. Punya karma means too much freedom. Papa karma is too much time. Now let me behave responsibly, just like a cow or say a dog, barking every visitor. But the master owner does, locks him in the cage. But suppose he start behaving responsibly, gives him the chain little more freedom, then he become very responsible. So I myself, by myself, activity maybe because that very tight. But if I behave responsibility, I'll become first free mentally, even physically. Okay. So 22 was a shloka which you had to do today. Oh, that is another.
Prabhuji, I have a question, Prabhuji.
Hmm.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. This has been in my mind for a long time. I always used to do the japa of Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. So now I'm a little confused, and I read in the Bhagavatam also that Naradji tells Dhruv Maharaj that to attain Narayan, you should do the japa of Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. And I have been doing this job for many years now. And now I am a little confused after I have come into ISKCON that is the Maha mantra more important or than Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya?
Yes, that's the Acharya's order. You are not the calculator. You want to do spiritual life on your whims, then you proceed. You want to do always on Guru Sadhu Shastra, then you will follow. Take care now. You like to do something, that is your problem in spiritual life. Spiritual life is not conducted like that. You don't go to doctor, I want to eat that medicine. Then the doctor says, why did you come to me?
Yes.
So the problem is you don't want to follow. That is your problem. Problem is not that what is given in the. There are so many medicines given in the Veda. With medicine I want to take. That is not the way to follow any doctor. No, doctor, I like that medicine. We are telling you to take that. That is your problem. You have a problem of pride, not being agreeing to follow. The Acharya is saying chant Hare Krishna. No, I don't want to chant because I like to chant that. That is your problem. That is not. Therefore, you have to first pray to the Lord, give me a guru whom I like to follow.
That's Prabhuji.
The process. You pray to the Lord. You're not developing now. You're developing doubt in the Acharya. Why tell Hare Krishna?
No. Prabhuji, why? This is what I used to pray. That please direct me towards the Guru. And I have got the direction now. I know towards the Guru.
Then why you say like that?
No. So and now I should only.
Vyasadeva is in Satyoga. See the medicine. There are so many medicines in the Shastra. Meditation is also there. Now you say I like meditation, and I saw that the Bhagavatam said that person did meditation. Yeah, it is true, but that isn't what age it is, what time it is.
Right. Thank
See
you.
What happens. Try to understand more deeper. Actually, I have to run to the people. I have to do goodbye. The class is going on. See, 18th class, you understand. But I still explain it briefly. See, the spiritual science is not known to you and me. We are only applying the science. We are given a package. Do like this, do like this, do like that. But whole spiritual science is not known to us. Understand? Just like a software program. Now, if you're a computer scientist, you can make a program which will work. Agreed? But not everybody. We can use the program, but we cannot make a program. Making program is only by a person who is computer scientist. Okay. So spiritual science never changes. Spiritual science says Krishna is supreme, you have to take his shelter. But applications are given out of time and place by acharyas. Okay, that is fine or not? So similarly, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself, how many times I showed you evidence is God himself. He said chant Harinama mantra, Hare Krishna mantra. Srila Prabhupada 10th disciple says chant Hare Krishna mantra. Shastra, I gave you so much evidence. So you may feel so many things. You have to get support of Guru Sadhu Shastra. Where a living Acharya has said, do this. Where an Acharya in the past has said, do this in Kali Yuga. Give me the pramana. In Kali Yuga, it is recommended by an Acharya. And third, where in the Shastra it is said, you have to do this in Kali Yuga. Give me the pramana. I'm open. But problem with you're attached to something, you're not ready to see the evidence. Then we cannot do anything. We cannot help. Then your mind is your Guru. Then you take your mind as Guru, he will take you wherever it can go.
Right.
And Hare Krishna, you are good. And how much minutes you chant Om Namo Bhagavate? 5 minutes, 10 minutes?
No, I'm chanting the Maha Mantra every day. I'm chanting.
No, but Om Namo Bhagavate Vyasadeva. Previously, how many minutes?
Now I have stopped chanting.
You don't have to stop. It's nothing bad about it. We also chant before the Bhagavad Gita, no class. Don't we chant?
Yes.
You're not saying you stop that. It is effective. But Harinama takes more effect because of the Brahma's order. Brahma says, he is a guru in the parampara. Iti Shodashanamanam Kali Kalmasha Nashanam. This previously, but anyway, how much time you were chanting Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya?
I do 2 japas. I used to, not now. Now I'm doing the Maha Mantra.
Still, how much time it used to take, roughly, just to know?
5 minutes.
And then, now you're into Vijana. We were here 2 hour japa. I want to do that 5 minute japa. See, the catch people by the neck. And see, the mind where is tricking you. Okay? You can continue that 5 minute japa of Om Namo Vasudevaya. There is nothing wrong in it. It's a Vedic mantra. All respect, It's a
Yes,
Vedic mantra. And you saw Dhruva did it also. But you should
yes,
always say, but
Prabhuji.
I have been ordered by the Acharya. Don't worry, I am always playing the role of a teacher. So I have been
Yes,
ordered by the Acharya. Always, whenever you chant, I have been ordered to do. That is where you
yes,
will chant.
Prabhuji.
Never at
Yes,
my
Prabhuji.
initiative. Why I'm
Yes,
getting a
Prabhuji.
morning? I tell you, that's how we contain. When Prabhupada went to America, so why did he come here? My Guru
Mm,
told. It is
mm,
so transcendental and so pure. I have been told to do. When Yudhishthira Maharaj was to rule, he after the war he refused to rule. So Krishna said, "You have to rule." He said, "No, I have done sin. There was nothing special about me. Just to become a ruler, I think I've killed all these people." That's the gentleman. He was
yes,
introspectively thinking, anybody can put a blame on me for that. Yeah, Duryodhana was anyway ruling, but just to replace him, I created such a good thing. I am a sinner. The Krishna said, "Come," took him to Vedavyasa. Vedavyasa is a Mahamuni Veda, instructed him with all Shastra Purana, not convinced. Krishna was playing some drama. He convinced Arjuna, but he could not convince him. Then he took him to
yes,
Bhishma, and Bhishma convinced him. He has to rule. He became convinced. And after that, Krishna took him to Dhritarashtra. Dhritarashtra said, "You rule." On his order, he ruled. That is a gentleman. Gentleman
yes,
means he feels he's not qualified, but he has been ordered to do something. Okay? That is our
yes,
Vedic
Prabhuji.
culture. Okay? So
Yes,
in that way, you
Prabhuji.
say, either it's Om Nam Bhagavata or Hare Krishna Mantra, I'm not qualified. But I've been ordered to do. My Lord, I'm
Yes,
doing the japa on the order. Okay? That principle
yes,
you take and we chant. And Om Nam Bhagavata, we have no problem. We do chant, no? We are chanting. We chant some more
yes,
because
Prabhuji.
previously you're chanting, you like this, not the chant more. But principally, the order of the Acharya, that should not be neglected. Because
Yes,
when we follow the order of the Acharya, we come under protection of Krishna. Krishna
Krishna.
sees.
Yes,
Krishna, it's
yes,
just like you're
Prabhuji.
following Hanuman. How much Lord Rama, he is become, Lord Rama wants you to become servant of his devotee. And his beauty is that he doesn't give himself directly. He gives himself through the devotee. That's the beauty of Krishna.
Mm,
See, Krishna can give himself directly to you, but he doesn't
yes,
do that. He gives
yes,
to the devotee. Why? Because Krishna wants a devotee to be worshipped. You come to him, Krishna, Krishna, give me Krishna Prema. Go to my devotee. He makes his devotee more important than him. And he enjoys that. That is his relation. Just like a father is very happy when the son becomes greater than him. Father is not envious. Suppose
yes,
your
Prabhuji.
son become bigger than you are very happy. Your mother
Yes,
is never envious of son. It's a pride. I was only
yes,
M.Tech. My son has become PhD. It's a pride for the mother. So Krishna
mm,
wants his devotee to worship more than him. Like Hanuman jumped to Lanka, but Lord Rama had to make a bridge. So
yes,
there is no problem. So in that respect, Om Namah Bhagavate Vyasadeva, we do respect this mantra. It is the mantra of worship to Krishna, no doubt. It is the mantra again repeated in the Shastra itself. The
yes,
first line in Bhagavatam is that only. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Shukamuni also the second khanda of Bhagavatam when he begins speaking. First line is that only. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Two cantos begin with the same line. So and always in ISKCON, every class first we chant Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Correct? So we
yes,
all
Prabhuji.
respect it. No doubt
Yes,
we
Prabhuji.
respect this mantra. But he only said because we are in Kalyuga, order the Acharya is to take it like a medicine. We do that. Okay.
Yes, Prabhuji. Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
See, I'm a youth teacher, so my language is like I'm instructing youngsters.
Yes,
You are all
Prabhuji.
elder people. Don't mind. Don't mind. Take
No,
it my
no, no,
perspective.
Prabhuji.
My perspective. 20 years I've been in college, in and out. My even in classes. Prabhuji, you're a sadhu. You're so heavy. I said, what can I do? I know when I went first time to one college, the students came 8 o'clock. Come in. 8:30. Come in. 8:55. Come in. Then dean called me. This way classes will not run here. Somebody come. Hey, why you're late? So you know that. Otherwise, it cannot run. So I had to wear the shoes of a teacher. Now you see me sadhu also and teacher also. So please pardon because it's become my personality. I'm a little heavy, but my message was clear. We should always have an attitude. I'm doing anything by the order of the Acharya.
Yes,
Okay.
Prabhuji. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Okay. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Monica. Okay, Monica. We have to believe that all living beings are part of Krishna. Okay. If we believe all living are part and parcel of Krishna, then we have to enjoy doing work, cook for them, mean for them. We are doing all the work. You're cooking for Krishna and giving prasadam to Krishna. servant. That is another way. Cook for Krishna. Our relation to anybody doesn't come directly. Our relation is first to Krishna, Monica. Through Krishna, you relate to anybody else. So we are cooking for Krishna, not for them. We do bhajana not for public, we do for the Lord. Our connection is first to Krishna, through Krishna. Okay. Since Krishna is the ultimate, and people are in asha, amsha, we don't. We will not get frustrated, not think as hindrance in Krishna consciousness, rather feel peace. Krishna is the seed, like a finger. I am part and parcel of Krishna. Finger's business to serve the body, not another finger. Serves the Lord, and through the Lord, automatically the other finger is served. Manav Seva is not Madhav Seva. Madhav Seva is always Manav Seva. It's a big confusion in society. Upadharma is mixed with Parodharma. We are speaking in Gita and Bhagavatam, Parodharma. Activities done for the pleasure of the Lord, which satisfy the Lord and therefore satisfy everybody. But trying to satisfy humanity, like Gandhi tried, the countrymen is a short-term debt, not satisfied. If you go for material satisfaction of people, you cannot satisfy anybody, either your countrymen or your family. Children also walk away one day. After 20 years of your putting hard work, mother not satisfied. That's what is happening. They're not satisfied. They walk away, they forget the parent. Because just raising the children, even animals do. There's nothing so special about feeling proud. But if you can give them spiritual knowledge, that is what only you can do. So never bring down, Monica, spiritual life to mundane platform. That was what Arjuna was doing in the first chapter, no? Krishna, let us forgive the Kauravas and go. Krishna said, no. Krishna, I feel compassion for living entities. Krishna is a compassion for body or the soul? Compassion is for the soul. So bring down spiritual life and mundane morality. It is much beyond that. Then you don't have to read Gita for that. This you can speak even without reading Bhagavad Gita. Be nice, help everybody. That child can also speak. Why Gita is needed for that? Gita is needed to understand our first relationship is to the Lord. Okay? So, and if you're helping somebody, it should be spiritually helping, not mundane help. Mundane help will not help. Actually, it's not real help. Somebody is drowning, you save his kurta. What is the use? The man is drowned. Question, well, silly, but you have been in service of God so many years. Can you share the few? You, sir, this is not correct. Miracles are not. Miracles is not a way of spiritual life. Miracle is that we become purified. Miracle is our an atheist became a devotee. That is a miracle. We don't look for this. Miracles are for fools. Many religions are doing that drama, throwing ash, throwing gold. It's not spiritual life. Somebody was telling me in Mangalore, you want to flourish? I said, what do I do? Call 3-4 people in the leader Mangalore people, show some miracle in front of them. This fellow did that, this fellow did that, this fellow did that. I said, I'm not interested in that. That's not the Acharya's taught us. And Prabhupada, the Acharya was asked, can you show some miracle? He told his disciples, come on the stage. Yes, please tell who you are. I'm from Austria. Prabhupada said, this is miracle. Who you are? I'm from Germany. This is my miracle. So miracle is that if we accept the Lord, that's the miracle. Miracle is you can encourage people to take shelter of Krishna. That is the miracle. It's all, this ash is available in Shamshan Ghat. Why you want to take from somebody's hand? Gold is available in goldsmith shop. Krishna doesn't make one gold ring. Krishna makes gold mountains. There are so-called gods, cheaters here who throw some Jimmy miracles for fools. Miracles are not for sober people. Shukdev Goswami did not show any miracle to Parikshit Maharaj. He was speaking sense and Parikshit Maharaj hearing with all the sense. Okay, so that is not our criterion. That's Narsimhanji, that's not the criterion. Okay. Miracle that I experienced, Lord's, that I can tell you, Lord's holy name is very sweet. That's the miracle. That is my personal experience, extremely sweet. And the whole life can change if you can attentively chant the mantra. Yeah. Yes, it is true. ठीक है नरसिम्हन जी चलेंगे. Real miracle is you are attending this class. That's a real miracle. Real miracle is I am sitting here where I was an atheist. I am speaking, defending Krishna and Bhagavad Gita. That's a real miracle. Okay, chalo, I take leave now. Thank you very much. So also we have an opportunity now because some people felt this going shloka is very slow. They wanted to start from the first chapter and they like the pattern which was there in the 18 chapters. We one time in a theme of the chapter we hold in. Here when you go to each shloka, we really don't hold the theme. Narsimhanji, Hare Krishna, please don't mind man. Again, strong word. I'm a youth teacher. Language always will. You are all my same age, some are even elder to me. So don't mind. It's the language of somebody who's a youth teacher. It's a little assertive, but I have all love and respect for you. Uh, so we are having this. So therefore, the Sunday class will also start because some people like that format. So you are welcome to join. Okay. Hare Krishna. Panchakalpatarubhascha kripa sindhubhya eva cha patitana pavanebhyo vaishnava namo namah.